Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. As you can see, I have my softball and glove. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys how I pitch. So on Saturdays, I'm calling it softball Saturdays, and sorry about the breath right now because I just go running at this ball over there. So each Saturday, if I have time, I'm going to do one softball video for you guys. And if any of you play softball, if you're watching this, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. And if you have any softball type videos you always want me to do, leave a comment down below and I will get to it. Like on how you would stand, like your batting stance, or throwing, or like ground balls and catching and stuff like that. Anything like that, I can help you guys with that. So, and also if you guys have any questions about how to hit or pitch, I can help you guys with that too. So, without further ado, let's go. Now, I am a right-handed pitcher, and I just started pitching this past spring. Okay. So, the way you want to hold the ball, there's two ways you can hold the ball. You can hold it like this with your middle finger and your ring finger like this. If you guys can see that or not. You always want to do it like right where the two straps are in the middle, where the ball curves in like this. You always want to hold it like this. And you also want to hold it like nice and tight like this, so that way if you hold it like this, it'll like slip out of your hand really easily. Another way you can hold it is like this, where I know it might look backwards now because it looks backwards to me right now, but to me like this. You always want to make it look like it's a C, if you choose to do it that way, but I think the easiest way is to do it like this. But if you want to do it like this, you want to have your index finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky finger all on the C like this, and then your thumb on the opposite, like this, basically. Your thumb like that. But I use this way for a changeup because C can also stand for changeup. So like an off-speed pitch or anything, but I'm not at college level yet, which I'm not going to play college level. I'm still in high school, so. And the way that I wind up is like, I'll do my back foot pointed. I'll show you this. Let me. I have my back foot pointed like this, and my right foot in front of the mound. When you pitch, you always want both feet touching the mound. Because that's what the rules say, apparently. So I'm right now using a wood block. So the way I set up is I'm like this, and then I'll wiggle my foot like this. I'll rock back. So like I'll be like this. Be like this, and then I'll rock back, and then go into my motion. So wind up wise, the way I wind up is a little bit differently. I don't do the full circle. I will charge my arm back, this, come around, snap up. And when you pitch, the way I learned is when you pitch, you want to do it in a full circle, and then snap in quickly. When you come back up like this, come around, snap your arm up quickly because it'll help get the ball to the plate faster and a little bit more accurately, because that's what I need to work on. Basically, my difficulty is accuracy. I can get the ball to the plate, but it's just the accuracy I need to work on. So, and then you always want to keep at least one foot on the ground at all times. So like mine, I would start like this, and then I would rock back. 1, 2, I come up like this, back, the arm come back around like I do. You don't have to do it the same way I do. It's just the way I do it. It gives it more power. It gives it to the plate much faster. I do it like this. So, and right now, if I can get the camera away to show it, you always want, let's just do it on the ground like this. So like that, so board's right here. So I'm actually going to turn it like this, come up right around here. I'm going to rip balls out because I'm going to hit it. So when you pitch, you always want to have both feet on the pitching mound. When you go, I do it one, two, up. You always want to bring, if you're right-handed, then you want to start with your right foot out front first. But if you're left-handed, like this. So I'm not left-handed. So if you're right-handed, then we do what I do. So this, around, and then you want to bring your left foot forward, and then come around, and then slide. And then when you do it, your right foot's going to still be right here. You want to bring it around. And slide. You always want to slide your right foot back, or your left foot, if you're right-handed or left-handed. If you're right-handed, you always want to slide your right foot forward. You never want that right foot to come up off the ground, because that'll be, I think it's an automatic ball or a strike, I'm not really sure. But you always want to remember to keep your right foot on the ground or your left foot on the ground. If you're right-handed, you need to keep your right foot on the ground, or if you're left-handed, keep your left foot on the ground, because you'll get in some trouble for that. So, without further ado, show you guys how I pitch now. So, I have this little thing down there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. So it's right down there. It's a little pitching, like, ball return thing. It's got the little cross mark over there. And when the ball will go, sometimes when the ball will go in, it'll come back out. And it's got the option of switching from like a little like flag sort of thing from left-handed batter to a right-handed batter. But I'm going to be practicing with the left-handed batter, because the right-handed batter, the little buttons, like the fabric came off of it. And then I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but on the opposite side of it, came with it is a little like ground ball and fly ball kind of thing. Like you'll throw the ball into it, and then it'll like pop up at you. It'll either be a pop up or it'll be like a ground ball kind of thing. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but I hope this helps. So this is how I pitch. And you always want to make sure you're lined up with the plate. I'm not sure how far the pitcher's mound is from the plate yet. I actually need to go look that up so I can get the distance down. But here we go. Always want to start like this. Like this. This is for a change-up, but I'm not going to be doing that today. I'll do it in another video next week. But this is the way I pitch like this. I'm not very good, but I've been practicing a lot. And since I've been going back like this and not like this anymore, I've gotten the ball to the plate a lot more accurately, and not just like all over the place. Which it'll do that sometimes. And also, one other thing, you always want to make sure you release it at your hip, because if you release like too low, if you release too early, it'll go down at the ground. But if you release too late, it'll go up in the air. So you always want to remember to release it right at your hip. You also want, if you want to do some practice things, these are called snap ups, I think. You just like this, and you always want to make sure you snap your arm up like this after you release the ball, so that way the ball gets to the plate a little bit more faster and a little bit more accurately. Okay, so now that you've got that done, what I do whenever I warm up, I always do this over into there, but put it up a little bit closer, and then after I get all the balls down over to there, I'll come back here and start full on pitching. But that's another thing I have to do. I forget what I was gonna say. Okay. Also, okay, now I remember. with this kind of ball that I'm using, is, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the edges, or like where the laces are, they're a little bit bumped up, which actually this is the actual game ball that you would want to use if you're during like a game or something. If you're a pitcher, you always want to use this kind of ball because it makes it easier, just the grip, and it's just a little bit easier just to hold on to and just roll on, just pitch with it. It makes it so much more easier, gives it a better grip rather than this one with the flat laces, which those ones are actually just used for like hitting practice or like throwing and stuff. So that's that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Oh jeez, I thought that was a dragonfly that was a leaf. Okay. Now sometimes I will miss, but that's only because it's a bird. Okay, then that's funny. So actually, this ball here is the first ball that I ever got hit on about what was it, like a year ago? 2 years ago. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I hope you guys can. Okay. Now, that's only because I released the ball a little bit too late, so you always want to release it right at your hip. Okay. Okay, I did some practicing earlier, so I don't know why I'm not getting it to a foot now. Okay, so let's go. Just like that. Okay, that was a lot better because it literally went straight to the middle. Okay, so that was that one. And now I'm going to start with the flat edged balls, the flat laced ones, because that's the only kind of ones that I have, because I just threw all flat, 6 of those down there. Same thing, hold on to it like this. I'm like destroying my mom's grass right now. It's like funny. Alright. How long is this going on for? I'm gonna stop at around 15, 14 minutes maybe. Last ball, then I'm going over the video. I still made it. Okay. So, if you guys... Okay, what's the drone? Okay. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, please just leave me a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. And also leave a comment down below telling me if you guys enjoyed. And any comments or any videos that you guys want me to do, softball or makeup or anything like that, please leave a comment down below. And any questions that you have about softball you guys want me to answer, please leave them down below and I will be sure to answer them. And I will see you guys on Monday. Maybe. Yeah.